mics are in the way. That's always a good thing. Put this over here. Cortez, let me know when you want me to put it closer.
Thank you.
What up, everybody?
What's up? What's up?
Hello. This mic just a little bit closer.
Okay.
Yeah, you should be fine right there.
Okay.
Just talk a little.
Speak up.
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit. Jesus Christ. Welcome everybody to another episode of the UNG Odyssey podcast. Episode 38. 38. Wow, 38 episodes. Huh. Time went just by fast.
Just 38?
Well,
Been doing it for a minute, bro.
I think I've missed maybe 2.
Okay.
And then I have some extra ones from doing episodes on the weekend, on Saturday, for fight fans. So yeah, I mean, 38 weeks, plus maybe 2 or 3 or 4, maybe 4 episodes. And there was 1 or 2 that didn't come through, that we lost. Actually, we lost about 2 or 3 at one point, where it didn't fall through. So yeah, episode 38. Today is, that's right, Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo, baby.
2019, man. Cinco de Mayo 2019. You don't celebrate that at all, do you?
Not really, no. I just feel...
Like, other than, do you go out and... Like, if you weren't on crutches.
If I wasn't on crutches, would I go out? I'd probably just go out and do open mics, like I normally do.
Yeah.
And then I may have, like, a drink or 2.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not, like, a super big partier.
Not anymore.
I've never really been, like, there's... On occasion, I like to go out, but...
Yeah.
It's not really my bag, man.
Okay. It used to be mine. I used to party hardcore.
Nice.
Fucking crazy parties. Like parties where we drink so much and I'd wake up in the morning and people were crying. There would be vomit everywhere. The keg would be, pretty much almost empty. Friends.
So party action.
Friends would be like... it's like life-changing type of friendship parties to where like I can't believe you would do that. They're like, I was drunk. And, parties where people don't see each other the same anymore.
That's the real deal, dude. Yeah. I just have a few drinks and then, go home. Maybe I'll get drunk, but, nothing prolific, dude. I'm pretty boring, man.
By the way, everybody, this is Jorge Cortez.
What's up, everybody?
You've been on the podcast before. What episode were you on? I do not recall. One of the early ones, though. Weren't you on here with the...
It's not here with a few people.
Yeah, you were here for one of the party podcasts. That one was crazy.
I think Olivia Pascal might have been here.
Were you here?
Elmira.
Yeah, Elmira.
Is that how you say her name?
I know what you're talking about. I don't know. I thought her name was Ellie something.
The comic stripper, though, right?
Yeah. I thought her name was Ellie something, and it turns out it's not Ellie. And now she's on stage, she's using a different name. And I was like, that wasn't your name originally. But anyway, she was here. That chick that got pregnant.
Yeah.
Who was like a comic for a month, and then she got pregnant.
Juno.
Straight up, man.
Juno, bro.
They
were cool.
No, they were cool. I mean,
yeah.
They had their little things on stage, and but they disappeared.
I think she's still doing comedy, actually.
Well, Ellie is.
I loosely follow her on Instagram. Yeah.
I see her on improv. I don't know if she hits that many mics other than improv.
Dude, I think she opens at people's rap shows and shit. She's kind of like forging her own path. She's interesting, dude. I would be down to go see her. Like one of those things because she's pretty funny, man. Naturally, I mean, I haven't really paid a lot of attention to her stand-up, but her as a person, she's pretty out there, man. She's pretty cool.
Yeah, she's pretty silly, man.
Yeah.
She says some silly jokes. I know the other chick who's pregnant. I know she'll be coming back to comedy. Well, I'm not sure. She said she wants to, but having a kid, being a single mother now, I don't know if she's gonna be able to
balance it.
Yeah. But you were on here with Jordan Mack.
Jordan Mack, yeah.
Yeah, you're on here with one of the.
And Scott Worley.
Scotty. Have you talked to Scott?
Not really. I think he invited me to brunch last time I talked to him, and then we weren't able to get together. I think I was busy or something, but Well, Scotty.
Oh, Scotty. I
Scotty.
talked to him too. I'm not sure how long he's taking a break from comedy, but he is slowly coming back to his own, and he wants to come back and do the podcast again.
I think he's doing shit in Dallas.
Comedy over there?
When he can, yeah. I think that's where Scotty's at.
He told me he doesn't have a car.
Yeah.
He's working on getting a vehicle.
Yeah. Scotty's grinding right now. Can we
Anyway.
thoughts and prayers to Scotty
Good luck, Scotty.
and to
Gotta come
and
back
to
one
Juno.
day. And to Juno. She's like ready to pop. I think like another month without even that. Having kids, man. You don't have any kids, do you?
I don't have any kids.
Let's start. Come on, Lana.
Yeah, I don't have any babies. You ready, Rudy? You ready for kids?
I already have two.
God damn, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming this summer. Actually, it's gonna be really hard for me to do comedy while they're here, but I'm gonna see what I can do about balancing it out.
You're
I might
bad.
just have to cut back to like maybe two a week.
You're kids, dude. You know what I mean? You're only gonna have that
Yeah.
time, you know, once.
Yeah, and then they'll be here in the summertime. I'm actually thinking about taking like what's that, family leave of absence from work, so that I can just spend all summer with them. But then I don't know how I would get income.
No, for sure. Fuck yeah, dude. Party hard with your kids.
Yeah, you're with daddy. Who's broke and has got nothing to do.
There's a lot of shit you can do for free.
You didn't
Man.
save up enough for that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we never do. We never save up enough of that. How's what's going on with you? What's going on with the comedy life?
Just trying to. I've been going up, man. I took like a month off, a week before surgery and 2 weeks after, and then I started doing sets again. We'll see how that plays out long term.
Yeah.
But you know, that's what I do, man. I like to do stand up, so I didn't want to get take too much time off of it. But
Man, you were like, yeah, you didn't take that much time off at all from stand up.
nah, cause it's that's my safe place, dude. If I'm not doing stand up, bro, I'm probably gonna fucking go crazy. So I gotta go up.
I can imagine how that would make you go crazy.
Yeah, April was a busy month for me. I was very fortunate to, have every weekend booked to do something. Kind of wore me out, because my mouth was writing checks my body couldn't really cash, but I still got out there and did my best to do it.
Oh, I know what you mean. Like, yeah, I can do all that stuff, and then next thing you know, your body's all like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah, after
I
the
can't go all this. I'm
yeah.
tired.
After the first weekend in Fort Worth, because leading up, dude, I did six nights that week. I fucking went up Sunday all the way to Saturday, and then 5 shows over the weekend on crutches. So I was pretty fucking smoked, dog.
But some of them were paid gigs, right?
Those were paid, but
All of them or just some of them?
Nah, I mean open mics leading up, practicing,
Yeah,
and then
open up, yeah.
working at Hyenas. Yeah, I got paid. I had to do that because I had to get some dough, because I'm not working. But and then the following weekend I did Dallas, and I think I did 5 nights that week out. And then the last week I did Plano, and I think I did another 5 nights. And then the week after I did Greenville.
Oh, yeah.
And then I think
What are you doing all the way over there?
Mikey B got something set up in Greenville, so I went out there with Luis Juarez and Tony,
Oh, okay.
Casillas, and Mikey B, and we all went out there and
Shout out to all those guys.
shout out to my dudes, shout out to my daddies. Yeah, you gotta have them for sure.
Well, Tony, I scheduled him for next Sunday,
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
and he's actually going to be on with a radio personality that I got to get also scheduled on. This guy named DJ Pre-K.
Fuck yeah.
He's a radio personality on 92.5. They have a 92.5. They have a show on Saturday, and it's the John Clay Wolf Show. But he's like one of the, I think he's the producer, maybe not the producer, but he helps out. He does a bit on the radio called White, Black, Latino, or Other,
Okay.
where they try to guess the race, ethnicity of a crime. Like they'll be like, this person committed a crime and this is what they did. That was dumb. Like, what do you think they were?
Oh shit.
White? Were they black? Were they Latino or other? And they try to be like, oh, well, can we get some clues about where it's from? And sometimes he's like, I can't tell you where it's from. It'd be too much of a giveaway.
Yeah.
But, they be like, oh, maybe they stole like a box of chicken. Oh, I heard one.
Jesus Christ.
I heard one where they robbed a
Made a
grocery.
judgment on that
I
one.
heard one. This past weekend they robbed a store, but when they robbed the store, they stole the cash register, but they also stole a huge bucket of macaroni and cheese. Now, the criminals got caught because while they were running, they were eating the macaroni and cheese.
Fucking
so
stupid.
they left a trail of macaroni and cheese where the cops followed them to where they were at, their base, in other words. And they were like, guess what ethnicity they were? Were they white, Latino, or other? And it turns out they were white guys.
Ooh, how did I know?
Okay. I'm glad I didn't guess, dude. 'Cause
So he plays that, and the show has gotten in trouble by
I imagine, dude.
producers or whatever.
Oh, I bet.
And they had to stop at one point. But DJ Pre-K, they call him the black white something, because he's a white dude who, in other words, he's like B-Rad from. Do you remember that movie? Oh, what's that movie called?
8 Mile.
No, it wasn't 8 Mile. It's before it. Well, maybe around the same time as 8 Mile. Shit, man, it's about this guy who grew up in Beverly Hills. Yeah, who is that guy, huh? The guy that doesn't turn down his phone? Sorry about my making this joke.
It's all good. What's up, bro?
Miguel coming out in his little panties. His brother, Miguel, I actually work with him.
Fuck yeah.
But man, what was that movie called? Oh, I can't think of it now. Anyway, so he's a white boy who dresses black, like all the way black. But anyway, he's gonna be on the show.
Okay.
So he'll be on the show at the same time as Tony Casillas. I was wanting to throw a T in with his name. I would think it's a Castilla, but there's no T in there. It's just Casillas.
Guess yes, yeah. Yeah.
And Mikey B, I'll have him sooner or later too, man. It's hard to get these guys that are always
Busy doing shit, yeah. I mean, as long as you get them.
I will eventually. I want to get everybody. I've almost got everybody. And
Fuck yeah.
joking around, but if I can get my co-host to be here more often too. But it's okay. I got my stand-in co-host, Lana, who did her first set. She did her first open mic a couple Tuesdays ago.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where was that?
Arlington and Frog.
What'd you think?
I was horrible.
No, but what'd you think about the experience? Like, did you like it?
Oh,
Are you gonna do it again?
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be talked into doing it again.
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
He already has.
I'm not gonna be on you about that because I know you don't like being pushed. I'm not gonna ask you about it, but if you want to, you know.
Even if you don't do it, I feel like you can get a lot out of doing stand-up. Like, public speaking's like,
Yeah, that was the main
you
goal.
know, yeah. And just being able to address people, you know, confidently when you're talking, I think is pretty invaluable. But yeah, it's cool that you did it, man. Not a lot of people have the gumption to even fucking try, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was something else.
You're
Walking
in
up there
camera.
without knowing what to say.
Did you come up with any notes? Did you write any jokes? You just went up there and winged it?
Pretty much. I mean, like, I had like a little paragraph written right before I went up,
Yeah.
and I didn't have enough time to like write out much of anything. So I had like
Yeah.
one joke.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It went quickly. It did.
Did talking to the mic.
Also, the crowd that was there was a pretty kind of bad crowd.
Yeah, no one was paying attention, so.
They're there.
First time's the worst time, you know?
It's that type of crowd where they're there to see one person and they don't really care what anybody else really says.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's not like they were quiet. They're just talking to each other.
Yeah.
It's a pretty bad crowd. I went up there and said some stuff and addressed the fact that they're a bad crowd. Maybe I should have just let it go, but
He likes to initiate the habit.
I do. Which I need to work on that.
On what?
On not
Harassing people?
I'm not pointing out when people are being assholes so much. Maybe some people tell me like don't stay away from the crowd, but sometimes the crowd being a dick. I feel like
Do whatever the fuck you want, dude.
I kind of do sometimes.
And then just figure it out. Everybody has an opinion, but
It's like, you know what?
It's your,
That's not what I don't do that every time.
it's your shit, dude.
I kind of
steer it where you want.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of not want, but I like the way Tony Hinchcliffe does his shows.
Yeah.
Because when people do something, he's just like, you know what? I'm gonna tear these people apart, and then people love him, and I'm not to that level yet.
No, but you gotta be you, man.
But I wanna. Yeah, I can't sit there. And let's just say if I went up there and I did my regular bit and I just did whatever and ignored them, then I'd kind of feel like a pussy. I'd be like, let this crowd. You know, I went up there and I just did my jokes and nobody laughed and I just almost like I got punked by the crowd, you know.
Yeah. Are you talking about like people are heckling you and or you're just going into the crowd just trying to rile them up to get them to pay attention?
The fact that the crowd was just being so disrespectful to all the comics got me upset.
Well, you know what? It's not the crowd's job. It's the comic's job.
The crowd's job to do what?
The crowd's not responsible to do anything.
So
They've done their job just by being there.
So you're saying like it's the comic's job to
Pull their interest.
Yeah.
pull their interest?
Get their attention. If it was easy, everybody would do it.
That is true.
So I would just say.
I think it's because some of the comics were like my good friends.
No, yeah.
I kind of felt like it's a personal jab.
No, I get it. Like when you watch, I felt the same way when I watch people get heckled, and you know they're trying to do their jokes and they may not feel comfortable like dealing with the hecklers. Like I'll put it on myself. Like if I'm gonna go up in a few spots and I'm gonna be like, okay, I've been paying attention to this person and I'm gonna unload on them. So I get that, but at the same time, it's like, dude, everybody's responsible for their own success on stage, and like the more that you excuse yourself from that responsibility, I think the harder you're gonna make it for yourself. It's an uphill battle, dude, but you know, you just fucking take it one step at a time, man.
That's true.
You know, it's not the crowd's fault.
No.
It's not.
Well, one thing about addressing the crowd when they're not paying attention is he got them to pay attention because he was addressing them.
Yeah.
There you go. You know.
They got some laughs.
Yeah.
And you know, I am still I'm a baby to comedy, you know? Barely a year and a half into it.
Yeah.
I still have a lot to learn.
Me too.
But I'm glad I get to sit here and talk to you, most comics, and get a point of view on different things, because I get to see it through my eyes and see what other people's thoughts are. And you know what? Sometimes that really helps a lot. Especially help people grow. Like I had TJ on here. TJ, and we talked
which
about
one?
some stuff.
Regio?
Yeah, Regio. And you know, we were talking about just comedy, and he was talking about his struggles as, you know, doing comedy. And I talked about how sometimes I feel like he's so fast paced, and he's like, yeah, you know, I'm trying to do this and do the bit, but, you know, I'm trying to rush everything into it. and I was like, yeah, I understand that, like, but, you know, it's just so much to take in real quick.
Yeah.
And then he was like, yeah, I know. But then I noticed that the next time he went up for an open mic, he was a little more chill. And like, he did really well. And I was just like, TJ, that was awesome.
Yeah, he's a brilliant guy.
He is.
He's just like, we all got our own like little handicaps to work around.
Yeah.
And it's like, until we deal with them, you know, we might have like a hard time trying to convey what we're, you know, the jokes that we come prepared with, you know.
Yeah, I have that showcase coming up on the 26th, and I really want to make this one stand out. Like, I really want to sit down and take notes with, you know, get some advice from other comics about the way I'm trying to do it. Cause I really want to, just like, I really fine tune this set, you know, because most of the time I don't really take that much time to fine tune a set.
What's fine tuning a set to you? What does that mean?
To me, it's like, knowing exactly the punchlines that I want to say at the right moments, and then also like not just get the timing right, but get it like to where it sounds natural, and not like I'm a bad actor, like bad acting.
Yeah.
And also I kind of want to take one set that I already have and kind of like readjust it and add some things, take out some things, and see if I could just make the punchlines slightly better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's what I mean by like that's how I want to do it. I want it to be a real good set. I want it to be a set that would be very good for everybody.
What is that? What is that good for everybody mean?
You know what I mean? Like not alienate any
people in the audience.
Yeah, make everybody kind of laugh because they not understand what I'm saying, but like nobody really feels kind of like, oh, he's picking up. Yeah, singled out.
Yeah.
When I did my Michael Jackson bit, I think I did it in 2 different showcases. It did well in Dallas. It didn't do so well in Fort Worth because I changed it a little bit and I threw my like I thought maybe like if I put myself in the equation, I wouldn't make people feel like I was picking on that child abuse type of thing, and it didn't work for me. It didn't work at all.
Okay.
People, I think Alana saw it. She said that it made people feel uncomfortable because I added a few things and said that it was about myself. So she said it looks like it made people uncomfortable.
Well, rather than making it about making fun of child molesting and like the whole, what is it, the ludicrousy behind it, he made fun of something that could have happened to him. So it made it too real.
Okay.
And that's where people were just like, ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. He
But
wishes Michael Jackson molested him.
I left those parts out, and when I did it and the funny thing is, I was on shrooms at the time. When I did it in Dallas, it just rolled off way better. And
less awkward, more laughs.
less awkward, more laughs, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, that's just the process, dude. That's the creative process of coming up with the jokes. You do it one way, then you add because you think it's going to do something to it. You try it. It may not be successful, and then you go back, and then you just... it takes time to fucking sort it out,
It takes time.
Especially when the subject matter is kind of touchy. Like that,
Mm-hmm.
But, what can you do but just keep trying it?
Yeah.
Keep working on it,
If I really care about it and I really think there's something there, yeah, I can.
Yeah.
What about you?
With my comedy?
Yeah. Working on anything new?
Yeah, I want to record. I don't know how much time, because I don't know how much time I actually have on the subject, but I want to talk about my accident that I had in January.
The ankle one?
Yeah, about rupturing my Achilles, and then I want to talk about from then to, maybe like present time now. I'm starting to come out of the crutches.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using them less. I don't wear the boot as much. So I feel like it's kind of like losing the authenticity when I'm on stage. Like, I want to kind of preserve a little bit of that while I still can. And so I'm thinking maybe like record 15, 20 minutes of the material that I've come up with from the experience,
Mm-hmm.
and then release it, and then kind of put it out there and see if I can see if it'll do anything, maybe garner like a stronger following, and then also just feel like, hey, I recorded something.
Yeah.
Because, I'm not going to be able to really take these jokes with me. It's going to be a story that I can always tell. But, I'm not going to be on crutches forever, man. I started kind of, listing the things that I've come up with. And I put them in some sort of order. And I'm gonna have to do something that I don't like to do or really do much of, and that's just kind of like sit down and just write. Write everything out. Like I've taken a lot of notes, but really get down on it and put in the fucking hard work, and find a place where I can record.
Yeah.
Try to get people to go and try to make a recording and put it out, and then get on to the next thing, man. But my personal life, I'm just trying to get well. I'm gonna start physical therapy this week. I'm gonna do it myself under the guise of a family friend who's in the physical therapy world. So like,
okay, so he'll have a lot of good information for you.
Yeah, he's gonna give me all the information, and he's gonna make sure that I have the right tools to use, that I can get a hold of. But I'm gonna just be doing it myself, because that's what that's the best I can do. So
yeah,
that's how that's gonna affect my comedy, I don't know. Like, am I gonna have to like be more conservative with how much I go out, perhaps?
Yeah, how much energy you'll be able to have.
Right, because like shit, I've really noticed that like I got like a strong will, and I'm like really eager to keep pushing. But like more is not more, man. You know what I mean?
Well,
like I popped
when it comes to wounds or injuries, you can.
I popped a stitch, dude, and it's still healing.
Yeah, you can stress yourself by overdoing it. Yeah, you can totally do that.
Yeah, and it's more than just my ankle that gets stressed out. It's like my whole body, dude. Like after my weekend in Fort Worth, dude, I was like fucking shut down for like 4 days, dude.
Yeah, I mean that takes a lot out of you. I mean that's a lot of people don't really think about how much they use their ankles, feet for to actually just stand up.
And I'm retarded, bro. The fucking the week that I opened in Fort Worth, dude, I went on a date Thursday. I went on a date to the Botanical Gardens. I don't know if I'm supposed to say retard or not, but my bad, dude. I'll stop saying retard. But no, I was like at the Botanical Gardens for 3 hours, crutching around outside in the hot sun.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
And
I was like, what were you thinking?
I just wanted to get out of the house, bro. I was going stir crazy.
You went to the Botanical Gardens.
I went so ham at the gardens, dude, and so like I'm out there crutching around for 3 hours, and then like I'm feeling like super hyped, maybe even a little manic, because when I went home, I was like, man, I'm gonna crank out some pull-ups, dude. So I go home and like, dude, I'm piped up, dude, and like I'm not just gonna do pull-ups. I'm gonna do pull-ups to 25 pounds, dude. So I'm like cranking out like a lunatic pull-ups, and I'm doing other exercises, and then I went to go work at the club and host, and then the next day I was like dead, dude. I was dead, and I had to do 4 more shows, bro.
Yeah.
I blew my wad, but I learned a lesson, and that's just chill out. Like that's hard for me, but yeah.
Well, I mean, at least you're in great shape.
I might kill myself though, dude. To be honest with you, like, because it's like the recovery time is like a year.
For the ankle?
Yeah.
For an Achilles tendon? Yeah. It's like a year. I was talking to my dad's friend. He's like an uncle. And he's like, it's going to be like maybe a year, 2 years.
Yeah, for that something.
Before you're Gucci and you can like do whatever you want. So he's like, in 6 months, you're going to be like 85 to maybe 90% recovered, but do not push it.
Yeah, let me know when that that'll automatically stop at an hour?
Okay. It does have a tendency to take a while because you do use that one and your back.
No, you do, and it's just like tendons don't heal like bones. They take longer for whatever reason, man. And
they really don't heal at all. Like, they literally had to stitch that thing together, didn't they?
It was completely torn apart, and so they had to reconnect it and stuff. And
is that the Achilles tendon? When you tear that, is that when your muscle like disconnects from it and like kind of like rolls up?
The tendon rolls up.
The tendon.
So your tendons attach the muscles to muscle.
Is it muscle to muscle or muscle to bone?
I think ligaments are muscle to bone. Or ligaments are bone to bone, and the tendons are muscle to bone. So look it up. Don't quote me on that.
We're gonna quote you on that.
It's important. Yeah. That's the thing, and it just takes a long time. So, I'm trying to convince myself that like in this time, like I'm still exercising, but like more methodically.
Yeah.
Because I just like to be active and stuff. But I'm trying to push myself to learn other things and have other skills. Because I can't do whatever I want anymore. Not that I could, but I'm like, because I gotta still take care of business. Like I gotta do laundry and stuff. So, and I gotta like clean my bathroom.
What do you mean by you can't do whatever you want anymore? Are you talking about because of your injury or
like, dude, if I wanted to, like before the injury, I would just go out and run 5 miles and like and not or go jump or just go squat or do whatever, and then like go out all night, and sleep for only 4 hours, 6 hours, and then just get up and go hard and go to work or do whatever, So I gotta, respect my body more. And then also it's like I want to have a more developed personality, man. Like, my whole identity was like a big part of my identity was like wrapped around like being active in fitness and stuff. Like I had other hobbies, but they weren't as big.
I mean, you do comedy, so.
I do comedy. Like that's the most important thing, and then like probably second to that, I spend a lot of my time just like, working out or just being active because like those, it piques my interest and it just like makes me feel good and I like it. But there's more to life than that. I like to garden and I've always done that stuff, but and cook and stuff. But I don't know. Maybe I can learn how to do something else that's not as crazy. Requires me to be so physical.
Yeah, maybe pick up like an instrument or something.
I've been playing the keyboard, teach myself for like the past 3 years, and like it's a thing. Like I'll get on it for like a couple weeks, and then I'll be like, and I'll forget about it and pick it up and put it down, and pick it up and put it down. So I've told myself that that's like one of the things I want to do is like finish the books that I have, and then like get new books, and then go from there.
That's how I am with the drums.
Drums?
Yeah, I'll play them. There'll be a time there's a time period where I'll play them for like 6 months and I'll chill and I'll play them again, or I'll break something off from the drums and I won't replace it for like a year. Like right now, I need a new pedal.
Okay.
Which actually, this guy from work, he works in the band area in church. He actually said he has an extra pedal for me if I wanted to buy it off him. So.
Sick.
And then I have the keyboard back there. I have like a whole little setup back there where I got my drums, keyboard. I have a violin that I need to have restrung.
Okay.
And I need to buy a bowl for the violin. I used to play the viola when I was a kid. I think if I picked it up and started from scratch, some of it might come back to me again.
I've seen you play the piano. I'm sure it would.
Say what?
I've seen you play the keyboard. I'm sure it would. You
Yeah.
seem
So
pretty
I'm sure.
talented.
Did you play the key? You played it in public?
I played it one time, at a show. Not a showcase, it's just a regular show.
It's a pageant.
Yeah. Speaking of, Landon has an art gallery coming up. Or no, he has like a...
It's a show at Benefit.
He has a benefit, right? With...
Kid Reed's going to be performing at High Indus Comedy
Is
Club
it
on
reeds or rays? It's
Reed.
Reed?
Reed, like a reed, like in a wind
Kid
instrument.
Reed. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. And then he has something.
The 19th,
else.
by the way.
That's the 19th. The
In
19th of May, guys.
Yeah.
If anybody listens to this, yeah. Because I know either way, I know there's some people on Instagram, but yeah. And then he's got one coming up on the 10th,
11th, I think.
11th. It's like a hip hop thing, right?
He's going to be at a jewelry store showcasing his art, and then I'm not sure what all the details are. I should, because I'm his friend. Should be able to rattle this off, but you can get all that information if you friend him on Facebook, Landon Shepherd, or go on my page on Facebook. I share his stuff.
Yeah, his Instagram.
His Instagram too.
What's his Instagram?
I think it's like the Creative Landon Shepherd or something.
Is it the
Creative Shepherd or
Creative Shepherd. There you go.
yeah.
Shout out to Landon.
Shout out to my guy Landon.
Landon, man. He's the coolest door guy I ever meet.
He's a cool guy, man.
What else?
It's funny too.
Oh yeah, he's pretty funny.
He's one of the funnier people that are not doing stand up, but he's just naturally funny.
Great guy. And you're doing more shows like for Hyenas, are you hosting or are you just like kind of doing guest spots?
I'm hosting. I've been hosting. I got on the roster, I guess, this year.
Yeah.
I did some hosting last year and guest spots last year and stuff, but now I'm on the roster, and I don't know when I'm gonna work again because they had me do 3 weekends in April because I've been out of work, and that was like them kind of like looking out, and putting some change in my pocket. But since I'm on the rotation, I'm not expecting to work, for at least like 3 months. So right now I'm just kind of picking up whatever I can find, but I'm not too concerned because like I learned a lesson the hard way, man. Like I just need to really just take care of my body right now.
Yeah.
And try to get my life together. I got other things that I need to also, worry about, and like, it doesn't mean I gotta stop doing stand up, but like I need to pay attention to the other parts of my life. They're just as important right now because like, I'm on probation too. And I got
to talk about that if you don't want to.
No, I mean I'm just gonna mention I'm on probation. Like I'm just trying to knock out these hours, so I can try to get off it, before my end date, and so I can enjoy stand up more and enjoy life more because it's been if anyone's ever been on probation, I don't have to explain why it's not fun, but the biggest thing is like getting employed.
Is it hard getting employed while you're on probation? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I've had a hard time just getting regular jobs, like at a call center or things like that. It's like they don't want to hire me, and I'm thinking it's because of the arrest or because I'm on probation. But that's, and then also like I just want to move past it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to stay in probation forever.
Yeah, it reminds you of a time in life where you messed up, and it's like you're not really like happy about it.
Yeah.
So it's like as soon as I can finish these hours, I can appeal to the judge and be like, hey, I've done everything you've asked me to. I've paid all the money that you've told me to pay you. Could I get off and go back to life?
Yeah.
Do they have that ability to deny you like that?
Yeah, kind of. They can do whatever they want.
It's at their discretion,
When it comes to a judge, judges can do a lot of things. I remember there was one where the judge was all like, he didn't like the lawyer, the way the lawyer was acting. He's like, you know what? Let's go. He's like, you know what? If you don't like it, it's my court. Get in the back room. I'm going to kick your ass. And the lawyer went back there, and the judge was back there, and they got into a scuffle. It was on
That's insane.
It was on the John Oliver show. John Oliver was doing a special about judges and how they
have way too much power, apparently.
Yeah.
And they let it go to
and he showed the video. The guy was, talking to the lawyer or to the judge, and he was bringing up, doing lawyer just shit, what they're supposed to do, and the judge was not happy about it. Said, get in the back office, I'll kick your ass. And they went back there, and you hear the judge is yelling at him, it's my house, blah, 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 it's my courthouse, and blah. And yeah, him and the lawyer's ass, I think he did.
Jesus Christ.
But that's just how crazy power can drive a person, they are the laws. Almost like a Judge Dredd scenario. But that was a good movie.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like it's appropriate.
No.
Especially like when he's weighing in on people's lives who have committed assault or something, and he just
He committed assault himself.
Yeah. So
maybe he went a little jaded from all the stories he's been hearing.
Yeah.
Some people just get
too much murder.
Some people just get to a certain level of power, and I mean it's just like in fucking comic books or any kind of movie that they talk about. Yeah, people get power, and now they're like, just go to their head.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you get a new judge.
Hopefully you surpass it, and your judge sees that you're doing good. And for the most part, they're still human.
I got faith. You know what I mean? Like, I've gotten into pickles before, and
Pickles.
It's a different way of. I was gonna say a bad word, but I've gotten myself into some pickles, but in spite of that, I feel like pretty lucky. like even with this whole accident, like I didn't have insurance, but like people came out and showed me love,
That's good.
and
Oh yeah, I went to that. I went to the benefit for you.
oh no, at a benefit, people did a GoFundMe. My parents are, still in my life, and they're helping me out. I've got money that my grandfather had left me, and
That's good.
my other relatives. So it's like I lucked out big time, dude. My dad's friend is giving me the instructions on my therapy. Like I don't have to pay for a physical therapist because I can't afford it, and like I need therapy like anybody does like after something like this. So it's like I'll pull through, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You're fucking Cortez.
Yeah.
The Jorge Cortez, man.
Have you tried to get on short-term disability?
I tried doing unemployment,
I'm gonna go get another water.
but man, that's
Yeah, it's not fun.
That's a whole
it's such a thing. Like I gotta, so I just gave up on it. I did all the paperwork and stuff, and like you have to apply for unemployment benefits every week to get money. But it's just like honestly, I'm just gonna grind and get a job that I can do, and I'd rather do that than like take it. I'm kind of proud, and then also like I have enough support to where it's like I'm still taking care of myself. Like my family's in El Paso, and I'm doing most of my care myself. But I got enough money to where it's like, okay, if I need to rest, I can rest a little bit. And so, but yeah, that's annoying.
I think
to do all that stuff.
I think we should rag a little bit on Anthony for messing up. By the way.
Yeah, man.
Just a little bit. Just give him a little shit.
I called him and he just completely forgot that this was even happening. So
Yeah, he was like, "Oh man,
Yeah.
I'm sick. I didn't feel good."
Keep going.
Not
Keep
that.
out of that.
Not that.
I mean, Anthony, I get it. You're sick. I mean, my Achilles tendon. But I get it. You know what I mean? You're sick. Stay home, buddy. Rest.
Yeah.
The real G's will take care of it, bro. Don't worry, baby.
We'll be alright.
Yeah.
You want more?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he canceled last minute. I texted him and I said, "Hey, dude, do you need the address?" He was all like, "Oh, I totally forgot."
Dude, I called him before I
Yeah.
called you.
Oh.
And I was like, "Hey, Aunt, when you coming? When you going to get to Rudy's house?"
Yeah.
Just to see, He's like, He's like,
Honestly, I think he might have gotten a little bit of a cold, and then maybe
He's sick. I saw him Thursday and he was sick.
I saw him Thursday too. He looked fine to me.
He was like, having some phlegm and some drainage out of the nose. Yeah, and he looked a little depleted.
He looked fine. I saw him. I saw him at Hyenas.
No, I saw him there too, but he's a tough guy. But he wasn't shaking anyone's hand or like really dapping anyone up because he didn't want to get anyone sick. But he also completely forgot.
Yeah, completely forgot.
But he's been in and out of sleep, so whatever he's got, he's legitimately sick.
Yeah.
He goes to jiu-jitsu, and that's like a perfect breeding ground, I think, for like germs.
It is. You have to take
So-
a shower. Not only do you have to take a shower right after it, but if like you're sick and you're rolling around, there's some people who will still go to the gym when they're
Right.
like they'll be like, "Oh, yeah, I was sick and it's alright." And like, "Oh, you were sick? How long ago?" Yesterday. I'm good now. And they're still like coughing and whatnot.
You need to stay home. If you're sick, stay home, people. Yeah.
I'm surprised I don't have the right to just go like, you're sick, go home.
Well, I mean,
They should.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a hazard. It's a health hazard for other people. But no, but he's doing the right thing. The wrong thing was that he forgot.
like totally forgot. Like
Yeah.
you could have texted me earlier today. Maybe I would have found somebody else to come in or
Yeah.
last night. But it's okay. It's okay.
I've done stuff like that too,
Anthony's
man.
a good buddy.
Yeah.
He's a good buddy.
You saw people.
Very friendly, very awesome. He's a great guy. I like Anthony a lot. I hope he comes around all the time.
Yeah, he'll pull through, and he made the responsible decision, to like rest. It's just
Yeah, I think so.
That
Now,
means you can pull him for
it'd
the
be
next
funny.
time someone
It'd be
misses.
huh?
That means you get to pull him for the next time someone misses.
Pull Anthony.
Yeah.
Like, hey, they get your
Yeah.
ass over here. You
Yeah.
missed last time.
Yep, your turn to fill in.
It'd be hilarious though if we got on Instagram and saw a couple pics of him drinking margaritas with the boys on Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, bro,
Hey,
yeah.
Anthony!
Yeah, you should try to bust him,
You
dude.
finked up, man.
You finked up, dude. You finked up, Tony. Yeah.
The Keto Johnny Bravo.
Keto Johnny Bravo, dude.
That's what they call him. I think he's more of a vegan Johnny Bravo. Like, you know, he's nothing on, but not just on that vegan shit. He's all depleted, skinny.
He's just a lanky guy, dude.
Yeah. He's
He's just lanky and long. That's just the way
perfect
he's
for
built.
jiu-jitsu, though.
Oh yeah.
Perfect body for jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind rolling with him one day. I want to go up to his gym and see. He'd probably submit me pretty quickly, but I don't know by what. I got a good turtle game, so.
I don't know what any of that means. Yeah.
It's like being able to. I got good scrambling, and then also being able to turtle up when I need to, so that none of my limbs get pulled in at the right time, like to where they can like armbar or knee bar, or maybe ankle lock me. I know I'd be able to out muscle him, but that would only last for so long.
Yeah, you got the size and strength advantage for sure,
Yeah,
but
the out muscling him would only last for so long. It'd be only a matter of time before he could. He'd probably choke me out, and I probably would not tap. I'd probably pass out.
hell yeah.
I don't think you should pass out anymore.
It doesn't hurt you. I'm not gonna tap. No,
No,
if he
that's
grabs
just
up,
the brain.
if he were
It's
to
pretty
grab
dumb,
a hold of my neck, I'd rather pass out than to tap.
Let me give you some advice, dude.
What?
Just tap.
No.
Don't be
I
stubborn.
won't get an arm broken. I'll tap to arm bar. I'll tap to a knee bar and ankle lock. I'll tap to that. But I'm not gonna tap if he's got a hold of my neck. I would rather pass out.
I'm gonna say this: oxygen to your brain is pretty important.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you know that.
I think it's a
But-
certain type of high that you can't get
It's
away
Yeah.
just a
from.
little bit of blood.
Does it turn you on to get? Is that why you don't want to tap?
Have
Is
you
that?
ever been choked out? Like choked out? Not in like in a malicious form, but like just for fun.
No, I haven't, Rudy.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't think that's like a fun thing to do. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna stink your kink, dude. But no.
I've been choked out. We used to do that.
Good for you, man.
In high school, we would like do these breathing things where like we take 10 deep breaths. Breath. I can't say it because of my lips. Breath. And then on the last one, somebody would push on your chest while you exhale slowly. And you just pass out. And we would like let each other fall onto the bed.
Yeah.
But there was one time when I did it to this other guy.
I've heard about some stuff like this before.
I did it to this one guy, and he passed out, and he didn't hit the bed, he hit the floor. He just went dunk.
Jesus.
So yeah.
So you're doing this with dudes?
Yeah, well, yeah, we
That's-
were in high school, man. We
Yeah.
didn't have no chicks to hang around with us.
Yeah, I never was that type of guy growing up. I had friends that like to do that to each other, and like I tried it, and I was just like, yeah, that's not my thing.
Oh shit, that's a thing?
It wasn't bad.
Well, guys like to rough each other up and rough
And
house.
if you're high and you wake up,
Yeah.
you're kind of like wake up giggly. It's kind of like a high on top of a high.
I've had friends that are like, yeah, dude, come roll this in the garage and stuff, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll like learn how to fight or something. That may be good, or like, just, no, I'm good. You know.
Me and my cousins and my brother.
I've never had this problem.
Yeah,
Me and my cousins and my brother, we used to do like backyard wrestling,
of course.
and we would use the front or the back. No, we would use the front yard. So it's technically not backyard wrestling, but it's front yard wrestling. And one time my uncle
I'm gonna get you sick.
had this like cage for transporting, kind of like how they used to transport. You see the Mexicans or whatever the hell they are, Chicanos, Latinos. They'll have like all their tools in a metal frame on the back of a truck, right? Like pull it in with a truck. Well, one time my uncle had one of those in his driveway, so we used that as a cage, and we all got in there and beat the shit out of each other till we couldn't take the pain. We'd get kicked out of the cage. And then we also had my brother-in-law's car, which was like a Saturn, like a 96 or 7 Saturn. And we he doesn't know this, by the way, or he never found out, but we would body slam each other onto the car. We actually totaled the car. We smashed the windshields with each other. One of my friends got like power drives into the sunroof.
God.
The top of the car. I got body slammed onto the windshield.
You're an animal, dude.
My cousin one time, we were doing it, and my cousin beat the shit out of one of my other friends with the videotape of The Lion King. He's just beating him in the head with it.
I feel like he was the frat boy if he ever went to college.
Yeah.
We threw each other through sheetrocks, table sheetrocks that we put up. Like we would put up sheetrocks on these chairs and throw each other through it. Yeah.
You should have done wrestling, dude. It seems like
I
that.
probably
It
should've.
seems like that's what your heart was calling out for.
It
Pro
was
wrestling.
fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like, I think I was like 15 when we were doing this.
Yeah, man.
Imagine if they had money.
Yeah, we beat the shit out of each other.
That's what's up.
It was chairs. Folding chairs. I don't know why.
I grew up in a household where my mom was like, no violence.
None?
Yeah.
I mean, we weren't supposed to have violence, but
No, but you do it anyways, right?
Yeah.
You know, like my mom was like real on my ass about it, my butt about it. Excuse me.
no, you can say ass. You just cuss.
Okay, cool.
Well, I grew up in a household where I was told if you break a bone, I'm not taking you to the hospital.
Yeah. And then
That's because they're cheap.
They are.
no, but it makes sense. You know, it's expensive, but and then I also had like two pretty good concussions as a kid.
Uh-huh.
So it's like you remember those things, and like you could tell whether or not you're into it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was running, we had hardwood floors, you know, growing up, and they just waxed them. My dad just like cleaned them and stuff, and just run around sliding in socks because that was like the thing to do.
Yes, it was the thing
And
to do.
dude, I was like running and sliding. I hit this. We had this oak table, dude, and my dome just went crack on it. And then it was just like, after that, dude, my brain worked differently, bro.
Really?
For the rest of my life, like like I could have been maybe a different person if I never hit my head like that. Like I distinctly remember, like my brain changed, and then like
you actually noticed the difference.
like I was concussed, and then like after that, I was like, yeah, my brain does not operate the same way.
like I used to remember things.
That or like some sort of ability that I might have had is gone. Dude, I was like a little kid, and I knew right then. I knew.
I for sure got a concussion when I got hit by a truck one time.
God.
I know I did for sure. There's no way I could not.
Yeah, and then all the times you got body slammed onto the car, I'm sure you had concussions too. You don't have to hit your head to have a concussion.
That is true.
That's
You
been
don't
discovered.
have to hit your head to get a concussion.
Any strong trauma to the body can give you a concussion. You can shake your brain.
What about you? Did you get anything kind of?
Oh yeah, I hit my head all the time.
Like what?
Well, I have a tendency to like run around in circles if I have too much energy. I trip a lot, fall, practically break my ankle. I'm so glad it happened yet. And also, yeah, that could have been me.
I don't cross my fingers for you.
Oh yeah. And I also like accidentally run into things. Like I would like run and jump and slide too far, right into a pole.
Jeez.
So pool.
Pole,
Oh,
like from
oh.
like the bedpost.
Yeah.
Or a door, or you know, just any kind of furniture lying around that it quite accurately aim right. Oh, and like practically breaking my toes on things.
Okay.
Same furniture.
I feel that.
Oh, my sister tried to kill me.
Why did you lead off with that?
Well,
You gotta build up. You gotta build up.
She sat on me. She knocked the wind out of me.
Yeah, kids are crazy.
Kids are dumb, dude. I remember trying to dive into my parents' mattress when I was a little kid. Kids are just dumb, dude. When I was a kid, because like I was like I swam as a kid, and I remember like I learned to dive that summer, and just like this sensation of like diving is like so cool.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, I'm gonna dive on the mattress, and then I think I did like no hands, and like I just hit my head. I just ate it.
Oh shit! I did a body slam on my mom's water bed.
Yeah.
It was a water bed. I thought that would be a good idea.
It's just fun to like throw yourself when you're real little.
I'm just glad I didn't have a trampoline.
Oh shit! Yeah, that'd be a nightmare. Yeah.
I almost broke my
Or
arm on
BB
that.
gun.
And yeah, my parents were. He was telling me the truth. That they did not take me to the hospital. They just grabbed it and they're just like, oh, it just needs to be popped back in.
Okay. Yeah, that's
And that was not good. They could have broke my arm.
Kids are very versatile.
that's country. That's old school, man. Jeez.
Oh yeah, very country.
I had my
Let me
head
guess, were
swim
you in
a lot.
Florida at the time?
No, I was in Michigan.
Michigan?
Oh no, we were taking a trip to Indiana. So I was in your country.
I'm not from Indiana. I'm from
Ohio?
Iowa.
Yeah, same area.
Iowa, it's not the
With
same.
potatoes.
No,
And
that's
Amish.
Idaho. And Amish, that's where Amish from?
Indiana.
I was corn, right?
Iowa's corn and a lot of soybean actually. Speaking of, I saw on my Instagram some of my old friends from Iowa were taking a lot of pictures. I guess they had another flood.
Oh.
That river floods. The Mississippi River, it floods that downtown area all the time.
I guess I don't know where your country is.
Stop saying country. We're in the same country. It's a state.
Yeah, we don't accept you.
Oh, whatever. Let's just talking. You spent a lot of time in Florida. Now that is a place that should not
I
be
didn't
part
wanna
of
be there.
America. Oh, Cortez.
What's up, dude?
Oh, where have you been? Just Texas?
I'm from El Paso.
This is Texas.
That's still Texas. I've traveled, but I've never lived anywhere other than Texas. Lived in Odessa for a year.
Odessa. Isn't that in Texas too?
That's in Texas. So it's like that's a part of the state you don't want to be in because it's gross.
What time it is? You ready for your question?
Yeah.
All right. Now it is time where we call in 1 hour into the podcast. We call in to Conan O'Brien's podcast, and we'll have the guest ask Conan a question.
I'm gonna ask him for a job, dude.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can, can't you?
You ask him whatever you want.
You have a job position.
I'll email him jokes. My qualifications are that I'm Mexican. I'm hungry, bro. Give me a job on Cinco de Mayo, dude.
All right. Let's go ahead and call it.
Home Depot, those jokes.
Put you on speaker.
Hey, Colonel
Brian,
Brian
your
here.
phone is done, okay?
Here's the deal. Ask me a question. Feel free to ask me anything you want. And maybe, just maybe, I will answer your question on the podcast. So be creative. Go
Oh
for
man, the
it.
pressure.
And maybe I'll be talking to you soon.
You got it. Hey, Conan, this is Uns on the UNG Odyssey podcast, and I'm sitting here with Jorge Cortez, and he has a question for you.
Hey, what's up, Mr. O'Brien? I'm a big fan of the show. I think you're awesome. My question is, can I get a job? I ruptured my Achilles tendon in January. I'm out of work. I'm a stand-up comic. I've been doing it for 5 years. Put me to work. My qualifications. I'm Mexican, so I'm hungry. I'll go to work for you, Conan. I'll ride for you. I'll ride hard.
All right.
I can email you jokes for your show.
Latin jokes.
Whatever jokes you want, Conan. I'm Mexican. If you want to joke about yogurt, I'll give you a joke about yogurt. If you want to joke about popsicles, I'll give you a joke about popsicles. It doesn't matter. You tell me what you want, Conan, and I'll be that man for you, okay? My name's Jorge Cortez. My number's 915-246-5492. I'm a big fan of the show. You're incredible.
All right. That's a great one. That's awesome.
You'll have to let us know if he calls you back.
Yeah, you definitely have to let us know if he calls you back.
I'll pee my
It's
pants.
so crazy if you did. You never know. He might.
Right.
He might.
Yeah.
He might. He's a young, hungry comic. I need more of those in my life.
I'm
You
hungry.
never know, man. You never know. Just like I never knew that I would get that radio personality to come do an episode, and I just like, you know what? Let me go ahead and ask him. I just asked him. I became friends with him on Instagram, and I was like, hey, you want to come do my podcast? And he was like, hell yeah.
You gotta ask though, right? You know, if you don't ask, nothing happens.
I didn't think I would like to get him, and then eventually maybe I can get some of the other personalities on there. Cause one of them is like a really funny guy. like a radio. You know, he comes up with bits for the radio, and they're really good. So I'd love to talk to him about that. Because I met them before, and I told them I was a comic, and they're like, I could never do that. I was like, what? I mean, you write all these great jokes. I mean, you could totally do this on an open mic, and they're just like, yeah, but speaking in front of people is way different than speaking into a microphone on a radio show. So I see that, but
he has a lot of the skills you already need though to do stand up. It's just the being in front of people part that's
nerve-wracking.
Yeah, but I feel like people say that, but I think once you do it, it kind of like it's like okay, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
But maybe I'm just overgeneralizing, and I really don't know how people feel, but like what.
Christian Shelton was here last Sunday, and he said he had a really good saying about it. He said the way he looks at it is like he's already won. I was like, I've already won. Once he steps on stage, he's already won. Because even if he's not the best comic, he's already made the step of just even having the guts to get on stage, compared to just compared to the people just in the audience. And I was like, that's a very interesting way to look at it. What do you? You're like, what do you think?
What do I think about that statement?
Yeah.
I think it's a great way to look at it.
Right.
You got to be confident.
Yeah.
Or else, like, what are you doing up there?
Who knows?
I mean, I get it. Like, like everybody goes on there like in a different stage and a different state of mind. But like at the end of the day, like, if you don't think you're funny, what are you doing there? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just got to go in and you got to attack. So
Those people like attention.
Yeah, you got to like. It's okay to like if you're doing stand up. It's okay to admit that you like attention because it's like, it's a part of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of it. I mean, we all do it.
Yeah.
In one way or another, we're all little attention whores, I guess.
Oh yeah, dude, give me some attention. What I'll do for a little bit of attention. Dude, I almost got kicked out of college, dude, for some attention, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. Back when I was going to school in Odessa.
Yeah.
Boy,
What happened?
What happened?
Can you talk about it?
Yeah, I'll talk about it. I had to go see the dean of students, dude. I literally almost got kicked out because I pulled a stunt
Yeah?
at a basketball game
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
on a Saturday.
Did it involve your genitalia?
No, but okay. So here's the jumping off point.
Uh-huh.
Saturday is when I did the stunt. I'll get back to it, but
Yeah.
the Monday before, the basketball team's in playoffs. I'm at UTPB, University of Texas, the Permian Basin.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to the Falcons, dude. The basketball team's in playoffs. I like to just go to sporting events. I like to wear crazy outfits, get painted up, and just like scream and be like a fan and just be dumb and obnoxious. The game's like we're in the last quarter and last like 2 minutes or something. And dude, it's a small college, so like if you want to, you can like just like walk on the court. And like they'll tell you to get off the court, but there's not like security or anything. You know what I mean? Like it's like a high school gym, that the college team is playing in. So dude, I just like the opposing team's shooting free throws,
Uh-huh.
and I go on the baseline, and I put my shirt over my head, and I start just doing like a body roll.
Yeah.
And I'm like humping and just being super stupid, and dude, the refs just laugh. Like they don't kick me off the baseline, and so it really was their fault. But
It really was their fault.
yeah, so like I do the body rolls, and then the opposing team misses the 2 free throw shots.
That's not your fault.
The team wins. I get credited for the win. So for like the whole week, I'm going around and people are like, dude, you're the man, dude. Like the basketball team, they're like, yeah, dude. Even the coach, bro. Even the coach was like, dude, yeah, every game, be here. And so, yeah.
You
So,
believe them.
no, of course. Like I love that. This is before I started doing stand-up, so I was like even more extra.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking like Saturday, I gotta up the ante because people got really into it. And I'm like, yeah, I want to be like a legend. So like my whole thing was, plus I had a friend in town visiting, so like I wanted to show off for him.
Yeah.
So I figure like I'm gonna interrupt the dance team. I'm gonna join their dance performance because they dance like like any college, they dance at halftime or whatever.
Yeah.
And when I was going to school, I went over there to play tennis, and I redshirted for a semester.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking like, man, I went to one practice and like I don't think like my body couldn't do it. You know what I mean? And on top of that, I didn't have the skills. Because I took like a year off playing tennis, so like the skills weren't there, and then the body couldn't handle it. So I was like, I got to figure out something else to do. So I was like, I want to be on the dance team. It's all women though, so I couldn't get on the dance team. But the dancers weren't that. I don't want to shit on them, but I'm gonna shit on them. They weren't that great at dancers, dude, and they're getting scholarship money, bro. So that's how I saw them.
They
like
got scholarship for dancing.
Dancing, yeah. I'm like, if they're getting dough for dance, I can get dough for
That's
dance.
the
Not even that
side
good at it?
door.
That's the what?
That's where they're paying them to take scholarships they don't deserve.
Exactly right. And they were deserving because they showed up to practice every day, and they did their studies, and like however you felt about how well they danced or did not dance, those women deserved it because they showed up and they did the thing. I felt like I've never danced before. I can do it. I'm an athlete. Whatever. They didn't let me join the team or really entertain the idea of me being on the team. So I was like, next best thing, I'm gonna crash their performance and I'm gonna show them how real I really am. So I had like a pair of like cutoff shorts that were just covering my butt cheeks, and I had like a midriff t-shirt on, and I think I had like a wrestling belt. I don't know where I got it, but I think I had one. Anyways, like one of those like toy ones or something. I look like a real asshole, dude. And so, dude, they called the dance team out, and they're like, the UTPB Falcons senior dance team, And so like they call them out, and they go out, and I walk out with them, dude. And then, dude, everybody thinks like it's a part of the routine.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Because like, dude, people like I'm riding that way for Monday, and so they dance and I'm dancing with them, and they like try to like push me out of the way and stuff, but I keep dancing, and everybody just does what they're doing.
Yeah.
And the crowd's going bananas, dude. Like they're going out of control, and I'm like humping on the floor and just like doing all this extra stuff, and people are like, yeah. And then like the dance, like the performance is over, and then I'll like put my hands up in the air, and the dancers are they're pissed off, dude, because there's their senior performance. I interrupted their senior performance, dude.
What does that mean, senior performance? Like
that was the last time they're gonna dance as
okay.
as a dance team, and it was just the seniors, and it was like supposed to be like their last hurrah and whatever, and I ruined it.
There you
I
are.
crashed it. I took
Cortez.
all the attention away from them. I outdanced them, outperformed them, and they were pissed. They wanted to kill me. Here's what made it worse: they had to go out and do it again because I interrupted it. So they're like, and so people had to act like they did not see it, and they had to act like the first time was not better.
Who
So,
told them that they had to do it again?
dude, that's just what they decided because I ruined their senior performance, bro. Like to these women, that was like their big deal, bro. Like imagine like you're on stage and it's like you've been working so hard and it's like finally you're
Your last open mic.
well, not your last open mic, or I'm trying to like make it like you're opening for the first time, or you're finally featuring, or you're headlining, and then some dickhead gets on there and like completely like interrupts what you're doing, and not only interrupts what you're doing, steals your thunder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like imagine like a heckler, dude, that wins. You know what I mean? I was like the heckler that won, dude. So they had to go back out there and dance again, and the crowd was just like, okay. The second time, they're just like,
pity clap.
yeah, they're pity clapping them. And they made it a point to say their senior performance. And so the dance team wanted to kill me. They were making open threats to me at the basketball game. And I was like, I got to get out of here. And so everybody's looking at me like, everybody like wants to like pat me on the back. But at the same time, they're like, yeah, man, you messed up. But after that, dude, I was a legend. And everybody was like, yeah, you're the man, dude, for like a week. You know what I mean? But I had to go see this guy named Penny Nichols. He was the dean of students. Because they were like, yeah, you can't do that. I don't know if you know that, but you cannot do that. And you're going to get kicked out of school.
Well, technically, nobody told you couldn't do it.
Right, but I should have known better. But they threatened to kick me out of the university if I didn't do, like, community service and write, like, an apology letter. Like, I had to go to the dance team and apologize and stuff. And, dude, for a hot week, dude, I was getting death threats from the dancers.
Oh, they were...
While you were giving that apology.
Yeah, they're like, we're going to beat that ass and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Bleep you. you know.
Did you feel threatened?
I could outrun all of them at the time. And then the rest of the student body, and I feel bad for them, they liked me. And the dance team was not like a popular group on campus.
Yeah, it's not like...
This is a Division II dance team in Odessa. It's not like this isn't USC's dance. You know what I mean? They're grinding. They got a lot of heart, but it's just that's the way it was.
Class clown wins again.
Class clown wins again, dude. But yeah, I did do my dirt, dude.
And it's no wonder you became a comic. You should have became a comic way earlier.
Always been an
man.
attention whore, man. Yeah.
Oh, that's a great story.
Thank you.
I think I have a good time to end it though. You good?
Whenever you want, man. Yeah, we can edit it now.
Plugs. Do you have any plugs? You want to plug anything? Any shows or your Instagram, all that good stuff?
Yeah, if you follow me at Jorge_Cortez91, that's JORGE_CORTEZ91. That's my Instagram, and then I'll put whatever upcoming show I have going on. And yeah, just keep watching Rudy's podcast.
Thanks. Yeah. Also known as
Uns.
Uns from the UNG Odyssey podcast. Also, anybody, don't forget, if you got iTunes, please subscribe and give us a review. And if you do, maybe I'll read that review. Give me a bad review. I'd love to have a bad review and read it on here.
Yeah, I don't think I want to hear it.
If you can, just hate on Rudy.
Yeah,
And just hate on me. What about you? Nobody's gonna give you a
You
bad
can
review.
you can hate on me too.
But
Yeah, give us a review.
read it with what's his face. Go.
Give us what?
Read it with what's his face. Go.
With Gump? When Gump gets here, I'll read it with him. Yeah, I'll read it with him. And also subscribe to our Anchor app and Spotify. All that good stuff, man. Just listen to us. YouTube, if you want to watch the live YouTube, and you can comment on that as well. Alright, it's always a pleasure to see you, man. Great to see you back to the open mics.
Yeah, man.
Great to see you moving up, and what to me it looks like you're moving forward in comedy. You know,
Thank you.
today you're gonna be one of the best out there, man.
Yeah.
It's really fun to.
Just want to make a living.
It's great that I get to sit here and talk to you, man.
Thank you for having me, Rudy. You're a true pal, dude.
I don't think I'll ever make it in comedy.
Why?
I think I spent too much time jerking it.
Dude, so do I.
It's not just me.
Dude, the other day I jacked off like 3 times in 15 minutes, dude.
In 15 minutes?
Yeah.
I don't think I do it in 15 minutes.
Ladies, holler at your boy.
Maybe back when I was in my early 20s. Nah.
I'm
Is
27.
that something to be
27.
proud of?
Yeah, why not?
You can be proud of it, or you can feel bad about it. I choose to feel proud. Is it for everybody? No.
It makes you have recruits out of
I
it. It's
felt
not
Yeah.
proud
endurance.
that one time.
No, I got endurance.
I felt proud that one time I had a curtain on my window, and that when
I had stuff to do. You know what I mean? I was trying to be economical.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was proud that one time I went
Can't
to
jack
change
off all day.
my curtain, and I realized that there was a spot of cum all the way at the top of the curtain. I was proud that I shot it all the way up there.
Can we keep talking about jacking off?
You can't-
Sure, he jacked
Yeah.
off all my wall.
Hey. Calm down.
Please tell that story. Please tell that story.
Tell the story.
Yeah.
But
Can she tell it? I
Yeah,
want
she'll
to
tell it.
hear her telling you, dude.
Okay, so I have a cat. I thought he was pissing on the wall. No, it was his jizz.
My jizz.
It was jizz all dripping down my wall.
She made me sleep up against the wall. I had nowhere to shoot.
Okay.
over my wall.
Yeah. Go. What's going through your mind when you're just shooting on the wall, bro?
It got some distance.
I laughed.
Straight savage, dude.
Just laughing. Just like, I'm going to bed now.
Hell yeah.
So high.
I want to put a black light to that wall. Not all of that can be mine, by the way. I'm pretty sure some of that is from previous tenants.
But it was painted before we got there, so it's all you.
People aren't jacking off on walls already. Come on, bro.
Everybody does.
Come to Jesus, dude.
He's the reason why the hotel room
Yeah.
is nasty.
I am not.
You're the one who gets it in weird places. I bet.
Maybe. Who knows?
I mean, there's a kind of like a little bit of a danger to just kind of like jacking off and not doing anything with it and just like going to sleep. Like I used to be like real phobic of my own semen, and I would always want to like clean it up or like shoot into like a napkin or Because I'm like, I don't want to get cum anywhere. And then as I got older, I got a little more dangerous. I'm like, nah, fuck it. Excuse me. I'm just like, I'm going to bust it out wherever I want. This is my room. You know what I mean? This is my
Yeah, but it wasn't his room, it was
No,
my
yeah.
room.
Yeah.
Living room, not only that.
Marking up my territory.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Oh man. Speaking of, we need to wash the sheet that we lay on top of.
Heck yeah.
Oh.
That's the new guy.
Oh. What is the weirdest thing you've ever whacked? Where's the weirdest place you ever whacked off in? How much time we got?
The weirdest place I've ever jacked off? You know, it's either the bathroom or a bedroom, dude.
Really?
Really?
I beat off in class.
Yeah, I'm not like the type to like, let me jack off in public, because like, I'm
I
gonna
did.
like get caught.
I knew I didn't know if I was gonna get caught, but I don't know. I was just a horny teenager, dude. I beat off in my class.
Like, I'll take phone
I
calls.
forget what class it was too. I think it was like geography or something like that.
Go hard.
Something to do with math.
Maybe? No, I don't think it was a math class.
I'll take phone calls when I'm
Is it-
jacking
And I
off.
was just like, you know what? Be dirty.
Get dirty.
I thought it was because you sniffed a girl's in front of your hair.
No.
Sniffing hair.
No, don't do that. That's creepy. That's
He's a
creepy.
little creepy.
No, I can whack off without having.
You don't need any aromas.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's bad enough I'm whacking off already, but I don't want to be sitting there like.
Yeah.
Like, I've never been the type of guy.
Oh,
Like,
that's
those
so
guys
nice.
that get turned on by smelling women's underwear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't get. No.
That can be, that can go sideways real quick.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
have
Because
an
it's like,
incident where it went
it's
sideways.
underwear.
So you've
You know?
done it.
No, of course I've done it. I'm a guy.
Yeah, you have to.
I sniffed my ex-girlfriend's underwear one time, and it straight up reeked of ammonia, and I was. It's like, okay, you know when you pass out and they come with that thing, they crack it.
Yeah,
in
smelling
front of
salts.
the house? Yeah, smelling salt. It was kind of like that. I could have used her underwear to wake up some guy who got hit by a car outside my house. And call out to him, here!
Jesus
He would be
Christ.
like, whoa, get that away from me. That's how strong it was. And I told her, I was like, what the fuck is that? She's like, give it to me. Ew. Ew. I was like, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, man, you gotta be careful.
I never
You gotta tread lightly when you're
never
sniffing
smelled
underwear.
her underwear again.
It's something I've done a few times, but it's not something that's like, that's my thing.
No, it's not
'Cause-
my thing either. It's more or less.
You smell a wild flavor, and you're like, okay.
It's
You respect the underwear after
I
that.
do it more or less.
You have a little more respect for the underwear, and you're like, ugh.
I would do it just to get a reaction out of the person, not really for like to actually get turned on, just to like freak the person out, because you know they freak out.
I just did it because it was like, I'm feeling like a savage. I was like,
What savage?
I just look at you funny because you're wearing an underwear on your head.
I like doing that. That's funny.
You like wearing,
You ever do that?
put them on your head?
Yeah.
Never have done that.
Never. You should do it every once in a while. It's funny.
Oh, he accidentally walked out, forgot it was on him, and walked out to the car in the parking lot.
Yeah, I did that before.
It's amazing.
It's your thong.
Yeah, it doesn't matter whose thong it is, Rudy. You still have a thong on your head, bro.
Well, I mean, yeah.
It's exciting.
They just thought it was a bandana.
I used to jack off a lot when I was taking care of my grandparents,
Oh.
and like I would have to take, like I'd be
Soundbite.
I'd be like jacking off, and then like I would hear my grandma like getting up out of her chair, and I had to put my dick back in my pants real quick,
Yeah.
and then be like, oh man, like I want to finish, but at the same time, like if my grandma kills herself because she eats dish soap or something, like I'm gonna be in trouble. So
What happened?
there are a lot of moments where I'd be like,
busy at the moment.
I'd be jacking off, and then like I gotta like poke my head out of the bathroom real quick, and just like, is everything cool? And then it's like, it's cool, and then I'd like go back and like finish. Or the doorbell would ring, and it'd be like a nurse, and like, ugh! You know, like I like talk to my nurse and be like, yeah, my grandma's pooping regular, you know, so answer all their questions.
5 more minutes.
He's go.
Yeah, okay, yeah, she's eating, yeah,
You would
okay.
think. Actually, women would think, well, wouldn't that kill your boner? It's like, yeah, for 2 seconds.
Yeah, men are disgusting. Sometimes I hate having a penis.
Yeah.
It's just like the worst. I'm not gonna get rid of it, but you know, it's a lot to deal with sometimes. It's a little overwhelming.
It can I think that show Big Mouth depicts how how guys are when they go through puberty pretty well.
Yeah.
You seen that show, Big Mouth?
It's with Nick Kroll.
Yes.
I've seen like clips. I haven't actually seen the show.
Season 2 is really good. But yeah, if you ever get a chance, maybe watch a little bit of it.
I'm a loser.
Pretty funny.
I need to watch like every show.
Not every show, just the comedy ones.
Yeah, I don't watch like really much TV at all, dude. I'm like really behind. Like people are like, "Have you seen this?" I'm like, "Nah, I haven't."
No.
Like, "Are you gonna?" I'm like, "Probably not."
Probably not. No.
Hmm.
I like anime. If people were like talking about hentai and they're like asking me, "Have you seen this hentai?" I just got me like, saw it the other day. Yeah, saw it.
You lied to him.
Saw it 2 hours. No, I would tell them like, I
You lie.
watch all the hentai as soon as it gets made in English dub with subtitles.
Hentai is
I've introduced him to
Japanese
some,
porn.
so
okay.
yeah, I can
That's-
show you some weird ones.
That's what you like.
It's
Like the hentai?
It's a little different.
It's different.
I remember when I first started watching porn, that was like what I found as a kid, and I was into it.
Funny, so did I.
Yeah, and it was like tentacles and all sorts of stuff, and it was like real wild. And then, you know, like
Oh god.
I don't think I could get into that as an adult. Like I don't like what I watch now. Like I don't like how it makes me feel, but
I think Marvel is what did it.
You don't think how it makes you feel.
it's just very aggressive. It's just,
It was Marvel's fault because I started off being a comic book nerd when I was like probably about 10 or 11, maybe 12. I started collecting comic cards and getting comic books, and all the women were super
Yeah.
voluptuous.
oh, of course,
They
yeah.
were like perfect bodies, abs. You can see their abs, do the costume,
Yeah.
ass cheeks.
These Amazons,
boobs.
yeah.
And then I was just like, damn, those chicks are hot. And then kind of just, now that I'm older, I still,
That explains some things.
not a lot.
Well, he likes very fit women.
Who?
You like very women.
Oh, like as in,
Abs, tight ass.
yeah, I did.
Boobs.
Probably, yeah. Like if you go to the gym and see the girl who's like fucking squatting or deadlifting, like,
How's that work out for you? Because you're not in good shape. I mean, I
it
don't.
doesn't work out very well. I do not get their information.
Okay.
I do
Well,
not
no,
get
she
their-
does. He used me once.
I didn't use you. I did not use you.
Oh, my girlfriend. I'm
By the
doing
way,
workouts with her.
Twitter.
Where's your Twitter so I can get your workouts? You know?
Hey, I truly needed that information, and I have
Best
not
thing
put
that
the
ever.
series yet.
I love you, Rudy.
Whatever.
Oh, you too. I've always
Some of
wanted.
those fit girls would prefer a guy who's a little chubby. They have no problem with
I
that.
think, and I'm wrong probably, but I think women want to be the pretty one in the relationship, right?
Yeah.
Like you got some pretty hair, Rudy, for sure, but you know, like I think women want to be like the one that's like, I'm the pretty one.
Are you saying that I'm like that? I'm the pretty one. I'm dumb.
No, I think your girlfriend's the the pretty one in the relationship.
No,
Yeah.
definitely the girls should all be the pretty one.
Right.
The guys supposed to be more rugged and
More manly, a little.
Unless
Little
they need
man
someone
league.
to take care of them because
Yeah.
it's not all up here.
Yeah, because like
what is that supposed to mean?
Dumb but pretty.
Oh,
no,
but pretty. Not even that. Guys are not supposed to be pretty.
I feel like women look at me and I feel like the first thought that they have is like douchebag.
Yeah, but that's okay. Women like douchebags.
They do, but I don't like them, like judging me off the way I look. So I'm a douchebag. You know what I mean?
Everybody's gonna judge everybody.
No, they're going to, right?
Especially the ones that are like probably the sexier ones are always gonna be the judgier ones.
Yeah.
Shower thought right there.
I
That's
never have the
judgment
confidence
right there.
to hit on women at the gym. It's
That's not where you want to hit on them.
yeah, and that's not where they want it to be hit on.
Mm-hmm.
And you could just tell right away that it's like they're like in their own bubble. They want to get in and out, and they don't want to be disturbed.
No.
But at the same time, they're wearing outfits
Yeah,
that
weird.
just suck you in like a black hole in space. Because it's just like I can see your labia,
Yeah.
while you're doing squats, and I don't know if it's my fault that I'm looking, but you put it out there. Like, I'll take half responsibility for this.
Wear little tight things and
Like I could see your cervix. You know what I mean? Like sister. You know what I mean?
like
God bless you, you know. But
Like, I'm pretty sure that sports ball was supposed to be under something, not just on its own.
some look like they're ready to go out to the club, dude, and get some pesos thrown at them, bro. You know, but God bless them. Dress however you want. You
I
know.
always joke around with Lana in the gym and be like, okay, I can totally tell which ones are strippers during the day and here to work out, and I'll tell her like, look, just watch how they act when I drop $1.
Jesus Christ. I mean, women want to look cute, and I get that. You know, they want to look hot and stuff.
But it's not for the men, it's for the women.
Yeah,
You're just like, hey, look, I'm gonna.
and it's just hard because it's like what, like, why am I being judged so harshly when it's just like you make it nearly impossible to like not, you know, I get oogle, like there's like a limit, like there's like a hard limit, but it's like I just stare. Like if you decided if that's what you decided to do, like I'm just gonna stare at you like a creep, and I don't care if you catch me staring.
Right.
I came here to work out too. I came here to work out too. You know what I mean? And I'm not telling you to go home and change. I'm just saying
You're distracting.
you're distracting. You know? And I don't listen to music while I'm at the gym, so I'm just gonna stare at you.
Oh man.
Sometimes it's not even what you're wearing. There's guys that will stare at you regardless.
Oh no, and you know I look at every woman and I'm just like, oh my god, you know what I mean? Like I'm like gross like that. Like I said, having a dick is overwhelming. But yeah, she could just be like wearing baggy stuff, and I'm like, either like she's like super hot, or it's just like, oh, she looks so cute and sweet, and I just want to like cuddle her.
It's weird. So it's like, yeah, you see a girl, and even though she's like covered up, you're like, oh, I wonder what she's covering up.
It almost draws you in more because like they look wholesome, and you're just like.
And then you got the ones that are like completely showing off everything.
So you just can't win at the gym.
No, you
What I'm
can't.
hearing.
No, men are filthy pigs. Because I'll be like, oh my god, she looks so cute and sweet. Can't wait to turn her out, or you know, just or smell that, or it's like, oh, she looks like I can like spend the rest of my life with her. You know.
Well, I was able to turn around and catch someone with a phone.
Filming you? That's out of control.
Were you talking about those Asians at one time?
Yeah, it
They were
will drive me
paranoid.
crazy. Yeah, I was being paranoid, but
I don't think they really were. They were just.
they were
I
taking
think they were
pictures.
like on. Okay, when you take pictures
they were pointing.
at of a girl, yeah, but they're like giggling off with themselves, like they were like watching Instagram stories or something.
Okay. We'll leave it at that. That could be what
Dude.
it was.
And that ruined her workout.
I would've-
It did freak me out.
I wouldn't put past someone to like record. To be honest, because it's just like there's just guys that are on that level, dude, of creep.
Yeah.
I
probably.
keep it all just like.
I wish girls
you
would
know.
do that to guys, though. I wish girls would just use guys and guys. I wish we understood that level of creepiness.
There's creepy women,
Yes,
but
there
it's just
are.
like women
Those
don't
are-
have to be
It
creepy,
doesn't
bro.
happen that much. I want to feel that. I want to feel how creepy.
Go to a gay club.
Oh, you can just hang out with the stalker.
Go work at a gay club. Go work at a gay club in your underwear, and you will learn really quick what it's like to be not what it's like to be a woman, but you'll get a taste of what it is to be catcalled and sexually harassed,
Unwanted.
and you'll learn.
What's it called?
You should
Unwanted.
definitely go to a gay club. You got the hair.
Dude, gay
Yeah,
men,
I really don't have the mannerisms at all.
you don't have to.
No, you're a bear.
Hey, guess what? They don't care about your personality at all, Rudy, because they're guys. You don't have to say anything, dude. You can just go there. And
Yeah,
just,
they'll just grab you by the hair and.
yeah, they're just gonna be like, oh my god, I love your hair. Or,
Mhm.
dude, if you take your shirt off at a gay club, dude, a guy will come up and try to suck your nipples, dude. Gay guys have no chill, dude. I was selling shots at a gay club, bro.
Yeah, I remember that.
And, dude, I was, you know, you got to ham them up a little bit, you know? You got to, like, push your own boundaries. I'm serious. Like, if you want to sell shots, you can't be like, oh, get away from me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to. I guess you gotta play the part.
You got to play the part. You know, you have your limits. You don't let them.
Yeah, you're there for work.
I'll hug them. I'll let them kiss me on the cheek.
That's more than I would let them do. But I'm not working.
Right, but this one guy, dude, I came over because they, like, waved me over, and I'm like, okay, cool. Because, like, anytime you see a guy and he's just, like, lusting after you, you're like, okay, I'm going to make money off this mother. I'm going to make money off this fool. So you got to, you know, you figure out after a while, like, okay, I'm going to stay at arm's length away. and I'm just gonna like kind of like be like, you do what you have to do, dude. Because sometimes you can like get like $40 out of a dude, and the bar's full of guys. You know what I mean?
A lot of us all like $40.
So cheap.
It's cheap, no, but I'm thinking like out of like 3 transactions. Like if a shot costs $1, and they're gonna over tip you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm talking about like this is like money that you're gonna make
So there's no
in like 5 minutes. If a dude tips me $10, I'll give him a hug, dude,
Oh, okay.
or something like that, or like
So they're paying for the
$20.
hug.
Yeah, and they're not. They don't really care that much about the shot because it tastes like shit. It's like the experience, and it's this idea that you're projecting to them that like you're kind of available. But anyways, these guys, like I see these guys, and they're like, dude, they look like they're blood hungry, dude. And, like when I come over,
You should see the animosity in them.
dude, because I walk over there and I'm like, hey, what's up, guys? You guys want a shot? And they're like, ugh, you know, they immediately like grab me. And
They like see you as a platter.
there's like this tall gay dude, and there's like this real short gay dude, and he was like balding and stuff. Anyways, he like jumped on me right away and made a beeline to my nipple with his mouth, dude. He just tried to suck on. I think it was like nursing, dude.
Yeah.
And I peeled him off, and I'm like, okay.
It was a little too much.
Yeah, a little too much, and then
Okay.
but yeah,
We'll wrap up with that one. With that story, we'll wrap up with the gay guy going towards your nipples.
yeah, man.
Let you down like
Yeah,
a
man, dude, thanks for coming on, man.
Yeah, man.
I'll let you, man, come on here whenever you want, you know that.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, I got plenty of stories, dude.
Yeah, I hope your leg gets better soon. I hope you get back on your feet. I hope we'll get you back on here after, some shows and whatnot. We'll see what's going on in life. And I will see you at the open mics. I'll probably be there tomorrow.
Monday.
Yeah, Tim Panther and Mad Hatters.
That's where I'll be.
Mad Hatters and Tim Panther. Yeah, I'll see you there. Alright, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys next Sunday.